The scene opens quietly. A graveyard. No battles, no words, just names on tombstones. Renee Montoya, a dedicated cop and loyal friend. Oliver Queen, a loving husband and hero. Dinah Lance, a fighter and role model. They weren't just victims of a war. They were real people, friends and allies. Now they're gone. A woman stands alone. She has red hair tied back, wearing a dark coat, a hat, and glasses that hide her eyes, but not her mission. She's standing before the graves of Dinah Lance, Oliver Queen, and Renee Montoya. She's not here to cry. She's here to make a vow. No matter how long it takes or what I have to give up, she says with determination, I'll get justice for you all. Your deaths won't be meaningless. A quiet breeze blows. The dead seem to listen. I promise. Far away in the cold, empty lead mines of Northwest Alaska, Batman sits alone, but not in silence. Dozens of computer screens glow around him, all showing the same person, Aquaman. Bruce speaks first, calm but serious. I know I'm asking for a lot, Arthur, but you have to understand. Arthur interrupts. No, Bruce, you have to understand. His voice shows he's both angry and scared. He reminds Batman of what happened the last time they stood up to Superman. Superman dropped Atlantis in the middle of a desert. That memory says everything. Arthur lowers his voice. I can't take that risk. I'm sorry, this isn't my fight. The screen goes dark. Batman doesn't react. He doesn't argue or plead. He just says quietly, not yet, but war is coming. Back at his base, Batman acts fast. He calls Oracle. Barbara Gordon's face appears on screen right away. I'm here, Batman. What's going on? Bruce gets straight to the point. Call everyone we can. Barbara's face tightens. She understands what that means. That's not a big list. Batman, Zatanna, Harley, maybe a few others. Bruce doesn't blink. Doesn't matter. It's time. Barbara looks down at the screen. Batman's face still on the call. She stays calm. Okay, send me the instructions when you have them. Batman nods. Thanks, Barbara. The call ends. But Barbara doesn't move right away. She stares at her phone, thinking about what's coming. Then she whispers to herself, now do you see why I want this? She's not alone. Lex Luthor stands across from her, arms folded, eyes locked on hers. He speaks first, firm and steady. I never doubted your reason. I'm just worried about the risks. Barbara stays calm. I appreciate that, but it's not needed. Then without pause, let's do it. Lex nods once. All right then. Whatever they're doing, it's already started. Lex pushes Barbara's wheelchair down a quiet hallway. He doesn't hold back. For full honesty, he tells her he's changed the formula, making it just for her. But the science, he warns, is far from perfect. It's unpredictable. You saw what high doses did to Renee Montoya, he says. Barbara cuts in. What's the worst that can happen? Lex lists the risks without emotion. Permanent brain damage, complete paralysis, no feeling or movement. And of course, death. Barbara lies on the table, strapped down, exposed, vulnerable. Tubes are attached to her arms and legs. Machines surround her, softly buzzing. Everything is ready. Lex stands over her, hand over the control panel. He looks down. Are you ready? Barbara doesn't answer at first. She turns her head slightly. Even with all the danger, she's not scared. She smiles. With a sales pitch like that, how could I say no? Lex doesn't reply. He presses the button. The machines come alive. Barbara shuts her eyes. The pain hits instantly. Her whole body tightens. She screams as the machines push the treatment through her. It's not gentle. It's intense and painful. Every nerve feels like it's on fire. Lex watches, focused but not cold. He's thinking, watching carefully. Elsewhere, Billy Batson groans as he starts to wake up. He blinks, confused. His head aches. His hands are tied and he's stuck in a chair in a strange place filled with archery targets and creepy stone statues. Then she appears. Playful, chaotic voice echoes through the room. Harley Quinn walks into view, dressed like a weird version of Robin Hood, with a bow, arrows, and a wild grin. You're awake, she says. Welcome to my secret hideout. The place is full of arrows, targets, and weird decorations. Billy struggles against the ropes. His breath is sharp behind the gag in his mouth. His eyes dart around the bizarre room. Harley strolls over, her bow hanging over her shoulder like a prize. She leans in close, teasing. "I know what you're thinking. This place totally looks like Green Arrow's old hideout." She shrugs. "Well, it was, but he doesn't need it anymore, so I figured he wanted me to have it." Billy growls under his gag. Angry, that just makes Harley grin wider. She leans in closer. "Oh, you agree? That's sweet of you, Shazzy." With a wicked smile, she raises her bow, ready to shoot. "I was thinking we could play a little target practice," she says, waving at all the targets. But from Billy's view, tied up and gagged, it's terrifying. Harley turns and whispers loudly to no one. Maybe even a picnic lunch. Then she faces Billy again, still holding the arrow. "But not with you, my Shazzy. That would be weird. No offense." Suddenly, her red flip phone buzzes. Oracle's icon appears. Harley groans. "Aw, man." She puts the arrow away with fake sadness. "Duty calls. Guess we'll have to finish this later." She walks over to Billy, still tied up, and pulls out a glowing arrowhead. She holds it close. "Smell this." Billy pulls back, but it's too late. Gas sprays from the arrow. He passes out almost instantly. Harley walks into the shadows. Good talk. Elsewhere, Batman stands in a large space. Catwoman is beside him, and Harley Quinn sits casually on the steps. They answered his call. Batman steps forward, calm but serious. "Thank you for coming so quickly." He looks around. "I wish there were more. Zatanna and Black Lightning are unavailable, and, well, there's no one else." Suddenly, a new voice calls from above, confident and surprising. "Got room for one more?" Everyone turns. On the upper walkway stands someone they never expected to see again. Not like this. Batwoman whispers in shock. "Barbara." She steps into the light, not as Oracle, but someone new, reborn. "No," she says, "Batgirl." Batman is stunned. "Barb, I don't understand." Even he, the always stoic Batman, is quiet. His eyes locked on the woman who wasn't supposed to walk again. Harley chimes in, also shocked. "Me neither, I thought she had no legs." Batgirl answers calmly, landing lightly. "I always had legs, Harley, I just couldn't use them." Harley leans back, realizing, "Oh, that makes so much more sense." Batman steps forward. His voice is firm but unsure. "Listen, I don't know what it took to get here, but I can't support this. I made a promise to your father." Batgirl gently cuts him off. It's not his choice. She walks past him, voice steady. "You know the resistance is barely holding on. We need all the help we can get." "You've been a great help as Oracle," Batman says. "But I can do even more as Batgirl," she replies. "Trust me." Batman's face hardens. "I'm sorry, no." Barbara doesn't back down. She turns slightly, her cape flowing behind her. "It's not your choice either." From the back, Catwoman and Batwoman exchange proud glances. Harley raises a hand, grinning. "True that, Daddy Bats."